Similar to Vancouver, Toronto condo sales fell considerably in December. Our next guest says that it was Jim Clarity's declaration of war on the Toronto condo market that has slowed sales. Joining us now is Brad Lamb. He's president and broker with Brad J. Lamb Realty. Some people call you the king of condos in Toronto. All right, did Minister Clarity really declare war? He never said that, did he? Did he go too far?
I think it's clear that that the Bank of Canada and Jim Flaherty are unhappy with the status quo in the Toronto condominium market and the Vancouver condo market. I think he's made that pretty clear. And I think that over the last 4 years, he's made several moves that have, been a real detriment to our marketplace, both our resale marketplace and our new development marketplace.
So you think he's gone too far with these measures, such as the search for first-time home buyers, the refinancing amount has been lowered. You can't amortize for as long as he used to be able to, and there's the mortgage rule at the bottom there.
Yeah, I mean, the big thing is that going from 2008, 40 years amortization period, to 2012, 25 years, that's made a mortgage 35% more expensive, all prices being the same. And if you took gas prices and raised them 35% in a short period like that, people would stop buying gas. So it's no doubt, it's very clear that, you can see the results from the first half of 2012. New sales and resales were very strong. It was, in fact, its best year ever. And then the last half was somewhat worse. And that's exactly when the last of the changes to the CMHC rules took effect. And I mean, there was, the idea of making someone spend 20% to buy a house over $1 million in a city like Toronto is absurd. So of course that's going to have effect on the entire market.
Right. The word bubble is thrown around a lot for the Toronto market, the Vancouver market. You don't think it's a bubble? Why?
No, I don't think it's a bubble. I don't think we're anywhere near a bubble. The thing about large drops in real estate, they've only ever happened during a recession. So if you believe that the overall Canadian economy is poised for another major deep recession, then we're going to have a major drop in real estate prices. But if you do not believe that, if you believe the United States and Canada are on slow long-term recoveries, then we're in a slow long-term recovery for real estate. Now, there will be another time in the future when real estate prices collapse or fall more than 10 or 15%, but it's not in the near future, in my opinion.
Now, there are more cranes, more condo developments in Toronto, as you know, than pretty well any city in the world. But I understand that you believe that it's needed. It's keeping pace with the economic growth here and immigration and so on. So you don't think there's going to be a bunch of white elephants at some point?
Well, I mean, there's two things happening. This city is growing faster than most cities in North America. We need about 40,000 new home starts or new home sales a year. Now that's low rise and high rise. The whole system has shifted. We used to do 80% low rise and 20% high rise 10 years ago, and now we do 60% high rise and 40% low rise. So the problem is that people aren't used to seeing all these high rise properties being built. They're used to seeing low rise neighborhoods in Milton and Bradford and so on getting built. The whole system has changed because people want to buy condos. And why do they want to buy condos? They want to live downtown. They don't want to live in Milton. And condos are affordable and houses aren't.
What about companies driving workers downtown? Not physically driving, but I just mean there's more and more office space going up, so they need workers and they want to live downtown.
Well, it's a symbiotic relationship between the employment downtown and people wanting to live downtown. So employers are well aware of the fact that we've repopulated the city with people, young, talented people who are willing to spend high rents downtown. And so buildings are propping up, and we've seen 4.5 million square feet of new office space in the last 4 years, and in the next 4 years we're going to see another 4 million square feet of office space. This has never happened in Toronto in 20 years. This is the biggest high-rise office boom we've seen in 20 years in Toronto, and it's happening because the condo market happened, and it helped grow the city's population of downtown condo dwellers.
Okay, thanks for your time, Brad.
You're welcome.
All right, good stuff. Brad Lamb, president and broker at Brad J. Lamb Realty, Inc.